Hey Valley Vista! Welcome to The Heat Wave, a new show produced by FCCLA and Channel 55. My name is Megan Gatz and I'm going to be your host today. This is a new show where we interview our special guests from our home, Valley Vista, as well as our amazing faculty over at the Dysart District Office. Stay tuned at the end for the bomb sauce, because it's going to get hot. First, we have Principal Dr. Asai, who is the princess, the queen herself of Valley. She has been in education for over 20 years, teaching middle school, KA, and high school. She loves to work with kids, so it's been a real joy with her. We have Assistant Principal Miss Pericini, who is a founding member of Valley Vista who helped open the school. Prior to her 8-year run of being an assistant principal, she has taught social studies, English, as well as student council. We also have Assistant Principal Dr. Garcia, who prior to being Assistant Principal, she taught English for a while, so we hope to get to know more about you. And last but not least, we have Mr. Gray Shaper, who was the Career and Technical Education Director over at the district office. He has been in the district for over 10 years now. So how are you guys today?
Doing good. Excited.
Looking forward to it. How are you guys with heat? As far as hot wings and all that?
We're from Arizona, so there we go.
There you go.
Not necessarily here.
That's your problem.
We're keeping the odds in our favor, the girls over the boys. So.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome to education.
So, we love our campus, Valley Vista, and it has gone through multiple changes over the years. For example, the 2000 building used to be the lunchroom. Was that the case? How did that work out?
When we first started, the cafeteria wasn't finished, and so the kids were served lunch in that building, and we had an elementary on campus as well. So
Nice. So, despite all the changes, what is your favorite thing about Valley Vista, and what is one thing you would change? We'll start with Principal Dr. Asai.
My favorite thing is just the diversity on campus. We have so many.
I agree.
And we have something for everyone. Like you come to Valley, it doesn't matter if you do band, if you do culinary, production. It's just a place where everyone's really accepted.
I agree. Miss Perching?
my favorite thing about Valley is most definitely staff and students. Hands down, buildings can change, procedures come and go, but staff and students. And that, because we started together, and here we are again.
Nice, okay. Dr.
Just so you know, we didn't plan the answers to these questions.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's something really special about our students at Valley, but just the way that the staff comes around us. We're students, and they're always willing to kind of take the next step, the next thing.
Absolutely.
I have to say that you walk the campus and man, the facilities, everybody's excited to be there. Kids are excited, staff excited. One thing that might tweak a little bit is I'd love to have my own CTE building where I had all the programs.
All about you, right?
That's right, all about CTE, man. Let's put it together and let's rock and roll.
Nice, okay.
Speaking of the buildings, that's one of the hardest things. Valley's being built on the corner the way it is. A lot of people don't know where the front office is.
Yeah.
That I would change.
I agree. I know the buildings are totally out of order. They are built out of order, and it's a whole mess. So the first wing we have here is the classic mild, not too spicy, not too chillaxed either. So we have 5 of them. So I'll go around the table. You can each grab one. I suggest grabbing a napkin as well.
Can I get a fork? I need a fork.
I would say wait so we can all eat it together. Thank you so much.
Oh, are you going to eat too?
Yes, I'm with you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Princess needs a fork.
You're poison. Oh, I'm going to go go for the flat.
All right.
All right, Megan, I'm going to go for that one.
Thank you. I love flats. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, take a bite. Oh yes.
That's a good one. It's good flavor. Not too bad.
It's a good start. It's a good start.
Spicy but not overly so.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of vinegary in there.
I can definitely taste that.
Yeah,
So,
I like that one.
yes. So you guys made it through the first wing. Good job. Okay, so do you need anything?
Do we have more napkins?
There you go. I'm hogging them all.
Again.
So the next wing, once it comes around, it's gonna be labeled hot. So just a couple notches up from the mile. So be prepared for that. The next question. So over the generations, over the generations, behaviors between high schoolers and teenagers overall have differed greatly. So I learned recently that cliques were a thing in high school. I thought there's just like this whole thing on drama TV to add to it. No, it's a real thing, like the Breakfast Club. So I want to know what clique you guys were in when you were in high school. How would you fit into high school now? How were you like back then? So start on this side.
I'm going to claim the fifth, but I don't want to incriminate myself.
All right.
Better from there.
In high school, I was very much into the music scene, so I was. it's a true story. I would definitely. I would have been in them.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's hard to put a name on the group of friends that I had in high school because like nobody was like a stellar athlete. People were involved in different things. We were in the student council. We're pretty straight edge group of kids. And we didn't push boundaries very much at all. So I did it. We had dance parties at my house. So I was very fun. Yes.
We would have called it like boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
So I would say, interesting fact, I grew up in a small farming town in Illinois. I had 50 kids in my graduating class.
oh wow.
So when we look at Valley Vista and 2,700 kids, 600 kids plus in a graduating
Yeah.
class, I had 50. So it was more on the jock side of it. You know,
Okay.
people we hung around with. Our summer jobs, instead of working in the weight room, we were baling hay
Definitely.
in the hay fields and that kind of stuff. So that was the group.
Nice. I would say personally, I'm a big nerd. I love reading. I care very much about my education. And I hang out with everyone. I like all groups. I like to be nice to everyone. I like to include everyone. So, yeah. Can we get
Yeah, that connection with everybody is so important. And I think we may have had cliques back then, but I would say, looking at the group here, we had friends with everyone. And I think that's the most important.
So it wasn't so tight and defined. It's more diverse like it is now.
In my school, I had 200 kids in the high
True.
school, so we knew everybody. We hung out together.
True.
We did stuff together. So a little different than a large, comprehensive high school.
Okay. These are the hot. I'll pass it around.
Hot wings.
Yeah.
Coming
Got
in
hot
coming in
stuff,
hot.
baby, this evening. Got, oh, you guys don't know.
Karaoke.
That's back in the day.
Down the summer, isn't it? Like there's 2 a.m. Is it?
Could be.
Okay. Oh, is there an
Hot
extra?
stuff, baby, tonight.
Okay. Oh, we're already digging in. Okay.
I got some hot stuff, baby, this evening.
Okay. It's not much different.
It's like a different flavor.
Yeah.
How did it go back?
I feel like it might kick in later though.
Yeah. This is slow. The slow
I think
one.
this
Slow
is a
build
little
up.
slower.
Yeah.
I guess, is there such a thing as if you're a fast heat kind of person or a slow heat kind of person?
I mean, whatever you want to
You live in
identify.
Arizona, so you have to be a heat kind of
Right, that's true. I like that one. Yeah. Just a little step up from the previous one, so we're doing good. How's everyone doing?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I like. So, speaking of generational differences, Miss Pericini, we have a picture of you. So, we want to ask you, were you living on a prayer or walking on sunshine, or was it just a weird science experiment gone wrong? Who is the real Miss Pericini in this photo?
For sure, living on a prayer.
Yes.
So even though I was totally into the music scene, I too have an inner nerd side.
Yes.
And so that picture was taken. Two of the girls, or myself and another girl, who's now an attorney in California somewhere, like for Silicon Valley companies. She and I were co-editors of our high school newspaper. So there's my little nerd side.
Nice.
When I grew up, I wanted to be a journalist for Rolling Stone.
Oh.
And that was taken at a journalism convention down in Tucson.
Oh, fun.
I believe our junior or senior year in high school.
That's awesome.
That's the background of that one.
Where's Prado?
Do you guys think you would rock that same hairstyle?
The layers are not right there, but you know. All things
Pull up the hairstyle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dynasty. I could do it.
Hairstyle may be coming back.
It is. I would not go out of the house unless my finger was a finger high, or my hair was a finger high.
Albert used to like go down like that.
I had to tease it all out, had to be a finger high, and then I would go. Otherwise, it got more hairspray.
Okay, so next up should be the suicide sauce. Yes.
One is
The suicide sauce.
the suicide sauce.
All right.
So, safety goggles on, everyone. It's about to get hot. Pass this around. You might want to start drinking your water and milk.
I want to start drinking water and
I feel like you should have a donut on the side just in case.
I know, right?
I think that one has more sauce on it for you.
Strategically. That's a smaller wing, too.
Okay. One. Okay, we're digging. No countdown.
All right, here we go.
There we go. Oh, I can smell it. Oh.
Wait for it.
Yeah, wait for it. Oh. Oh. There it is.
Got it.
Hello.
You got it.
Oh, man. Okay.
Don't inhale.
At what point does your mouth become numb and you can't taste anything?
That's what I'm thinking, Gina.
it's not a bad flavor either.
It kind of tastes like Frank's Red Hot. Just a little.
It wasn't as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah. The smell definitely threw me off.
Gotta have your veggies.
Like I wouldn't eat it after
Oh, that's good. Okay.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I sweating yet?
The chocolate sprinkles?
Yeah.
All right. Digging the first donut.
Also said the sugar will help.
Yes. So,
I need better.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
That's a good excuse there.
Eat carrots, I need to make my eyes better.
so I've heard many bizarre stories of people's first jobs, especially in high school. What are some funny stories from your first job? Do you
My
remember?
first jobs, I got a job substituting.
Oh.
And I did my student teaching in a very affluent neighborhood where there were like multiple computer labs.
Okay.
My first job substituting was like in the inner city. And it was in a charter school, like in a shopping strip. And a kid came in and I finally got him to ride, and I was so proud of myself because I was like 20 and I was like, yes! It's hard to get to ride. And he goes, can I go type this up in the computer lab? And I'm like, of course, go ahead. And the principal came in and he's like, where's Jorge? I'm like, he went to the computer lab. And he goes, we don't have a computer lab. And Jorge walked in with a Whopper from Burger King. And I was afraid they were never going to let me come back. And they're like, you're willing to come tomorrow? Yes, please come back.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So it wasn't my first job, but I did have a job. It was at Metro Center. For anybody who knows what Metro Center
Charlie.
Choo Choo Charlie's, and we had to sit out there and we had to go choo choo like a donut, better than a donut. Anyway, so we had a
Is there
slushy
a song
machine.
that goes with that?
Dance baby.
No, I liked it because there was this cute guy whose parents owned the van store, and so I used to always save churros and give them to him at the end. But anyway, I digress. So one time we had a slushy machine, and we had to wear all white, and so I came cruising around the corner, and somebody had left a pile of slushy, and I ate it. I mean, I slid like going into third base, and it was blue slushy all up and down my white outfit. It was the beginning of my shift, and yeah, that was awesome for the rest of the day.
That sucks.
Yep.
Wow.
My very first job was working seasonal Christmas at Old Navy. And I grew up in Washington, so of course that first time we had really great snow, and it doesn't snow all the time where I grew up, but I remember like you have to be at work. They didn't
No
care that there
excuse.
were 6 inches of snow
Oh, wow.
on the ground, and we had to go down a giant hill. And I just remember driving my 1996 Seafoam Green Ford Contour down that hill, hoping and praying that I'd make it to work. And it did, but it's terrifying when you're 16 to have to
I bet.
you either go to work or you
That's why we live in Arizona. There's snow.
Oh, my first job when I graduated from college, or whenever I was.
Like high school, just your first job.
Well, my first job, back home we baled hay and we did all that farming kind of stuff. My real first job, I worked at a grocery store, and I was a cart pusher, man. I was pushing carts around and you know, stocking shelves and all that fun kind of stuff. That was a job that got me through college. So I was able to, knock on wood, I was able to work and pay for myself to go through college at the time. So I got out, no student debt.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I would have loved to have Miss Pericini make me some churros.
Yeah, I wonder if she still knows how to make churros.
There we go. Come join us. So, speaking of jobs, the CTE programs that we offer at school offer students a chance to get experience in their desired career field so that they're more comfortable going into their first job. So, Mr. Grace Shaper, first I would like to ask, who is your little elf friend here?
There's Nathan.
Nathan.
Yeah, that's Nathan. So right before winter break, the district office wanted to come up with a way to kind of just the season, and so Nathan comes after. He's named after Nathaniel Dysart, who is the founder of the district. And by the way, we are celebrating 100 years of our school district.
Yeah.
So right there. And so Nathan and I took a little trip to celebrate CT at Valley Vista. And so Nathan was on my back and went and visited fire science, on public safety, culinary, graphic design. So we hit all the CT programs on Valley. So really excited to have Nathan on that trip.
Yeah, he looks really cute. But be honest, out of all of the CTE programs that we offer at Valley Vista, which is your favorite? I suggest you choose your answer wisely.
Which is my favorite? Well, you know what? It's a tie because I have broadcasting here and I have culinary.
So who's it gotta be?
You know, I defer. The thing about I feel probably more fortunate than anybody else because my job allows me to do this.
Right.
And so seeing you guys and culinary doing what you're doing and earning industry certification and credentials makes my heart feel good.
You notice he blended the answers though because he didn't know if he wanted a bad camera angle or
Brave choice. So the Asai family is very well known for being ballers at the school. We have Mr. Asai, who is the boys basketball coach, right over there. And then we have Adam and Jenna Asai, who are both varsity players. So we have an image of you at a basketball game, and you guys look very intrigued. So what exactly is going on here?
No, I was not taking the ways to kill my child. I love watching my kids do what they love to do and what they're good at. It's really ironic because I was never good at sports. I didn't
okay.
fit in the sports group. I was more in the reading. I like to read.
Good.
My husband, though, has loved basketball for a long time, and he used to train them when they were little.
Oh,
And one time when we were at Canyon Ridge, he was with them in the gym, and they were practicing like this, and he was kind of playing dodgeball with them. The teacher came in, she goes, Dr. Isaiah, I'm sure he's okay. Do you know your husband is throwing balls at your children?
oh no. Well, I'm glad they're safe, and they are fantastic players. Your teams are wonderful. So, Dr. Garcia, we have a photo of you pre-COVID days with the English department. This was when you were still a teacher. What exactly were you celebrating, and why wasn't I invited?
So that was the beginning of the school year, 2018. It was back to school, so teachers always have to come back early.
Right.
And so there were, I think it was like Walk the Stars. You know, there's always a theme, but when teachers are brought back, it's kind of a focus, a way to pump it up, kind of a theme party for 3 days.
Okay.
So yeah, it's mostly the English department, one science teacher who jumped in there.
Just random science.
Yeah, random science people, right? But they were good times upstairs 2000 for sure.
Got you. So,
Mango habanero.
yes.
Both hands all dirty. And you're like, it's not all on your lips and everything else. So I need my chapstick.
That's good. Not bad.
This is that slow eat, Jim.
Took that little extra bite.
Yep.
Never
It is
had
good, though.
mango, but yes, I love it.
Flavor hits the back of your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel it on the back. Yeah.
Alright.
It's up there. Still good though. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I'm perfectly fine.
I eat a donut though.
I feel like it might kick in later.
That one when it set in, it sounded, yeah.
So in my French class, we have class discussions all the time. Sometimes they're not related, and I love them. And my teacher shared with us a quote, and I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. So the quote is, "Education should not be intended to make people comfortable. It is meant to make them think." That is by former University of Chicago President Hannah Gray. How do you guys feel about this, and how do you guys think it's represented at Valley?
I couldn't agree more. I mean, I think education's all about, it should never be about getting the right or wrong answer.
I agree.
It should be so much more about the process and what you learn and discover about yourself and the world around you. And I'm excited that COVID's coming to the end because I think, switching to online, a program that's supposed to be more online has boxed kids in a little bit more.
I agree.
And I also think the programs you guys participate in, like these CTE programs, they inspire you to think more than anything else.
Yes.
The application to the real world.
I agree. I think
More help now, though.
I will agree as well, because if you're not going if you're not uncomfortable, we don't want our students to be stagnant. We like to grow. And how are you going to learn about other points of view or other cultures or anything else if you're not constantly exploring?
exactly. Yes.
On a campus our size, I think it highlights how everybody reacts to discomfort differently. Some people excel and they thrive off of that discomfort and that want and that yearning to learn. But some students, or even teachers or staff, they never track. It may need that more support in trying to find that.
Okay.
All about thinking, all about problem solving, and you look at the process, as Dr. Aside said, that the CT programs truly do give kids that forward thinking and outside thinking. That if you just take a look at the setup that Mr. Martinez has here, that's troubleshooting, that's problem solving.
Oh yes.
Putting the lights up and deciding, do we need to put some powder on your forehead to cover up so there's no glare? I mean, all of those types of things in the real world. And so that's the exciting part.
And I think they did a great job. Okay. Oh, your guys' looks terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Which
this.
ones we need the gloves for?
Yes.
Yeah. This, yeah, put on your gloves. So, are you guys
I
prepared?
have to wear one because I use a fork.
Are you guys prepared for this?
We are prepared. We are growing.
All right.
That wouldn't be allowed in the kitchen. Well, ready or not, here it comes. This is the real deal. So I'll take mine because I unfortunately.
Yours is on the other side.
Because she can't have.
So I'm not 18. I can't have the bomb sauce.
Oh, she got card.
Yes.
It's an over 18 card.
Should I not have this on?
Okay. So good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
I know.
So don't start yet. We're gonna take a bite together. I don't know what this one is, but we'll figure it out.
You guys are so nice. They give me the small ones until now, and then they.
Strategy.
There you go.
All right, give me the celery too.
All right, eat your veggies. So last question.
I feel like some people
Last question.
feel like this is going to be really, really bad.
I don't know what to expect.
All right.
So in order to get to the next question, you must eat the wing. So 1, 2.
If what?
You must eat the wing to get to the next question. You eating a donut over there? Get prepared. Okay, so.
Oh, it's hot. It's really hot. It's hot. No, I know. It's like a fever. Oh, yeah, it's hot.
Oh, instant.
Oh, my God. Wow. That's hot.
Wow.
You're right. Not very much flavor, but good. I mean, hot.
Oh.
Yeah. Holy mother.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm on fire. On fire.
We're all dying.
Mr. Martinez, you want to see sweat?
Oh, yep, no. Holy mother, that just hurt worse. This donut better.
I was about to take another bite, but that's probably not a good idea. So, the final question.
Half and half and half.
It's kicking. My mouth is on fire. That one was a killer, for sure. Oh my god, I can't even speak. I can't even get the question out.
All right.
Let's see if you guys can
What the
answer.
heck?
All right. So, last question. Oh man, I can't.
Oh, man. No, it's staying. It's not going away.
Oh, my tongue.
All right.
Oh my god.
It's a donut.
I can't even get the question out.
I'm all right with that.
All right.
Huh?
I can't.
It's on fire.
You just have to
My
worry.
mouth is on fire.
Holy cow. I see
Hang
some
on, what's
here.
my heart rate at? Okay, I'm okay then.
All right, let's see if I can get this out. So,
All right, one last question.
final question. So, we've seen a lot of crazy things going on around Valley Vista. What is one thing that you've seen students do that just drive you insane? Like, do you need to repeat up the question?
No. That students do, that they constantly do, or
Ah. It doesn't go away.
okay, there was a time. The things that students do that drive us crazy, is that the question?
It just stays with you.
Make my eyes are watering.
One's in a couple different
I need
scenarios.
You're another napkin.
Oh yeah, can we get some more
Hey,
napkins?
Haley. Haley, can I get another napkin, please?
Okay, so
My eyes are watering.
Hey, look, I have a fan club too. So I actually had a kid who brought a packet of ghost peppers like this to class and was eating them. He reacted like this. We had to call the nurse.
Really, ghost
That's a
peppers.
bad thing. I was in student council one time. He's actually studying
Take
to
it
be a
out.
teacher now. So go figure.
It's been a long week. I think you're finally.
It'll come back.
This happened last year. Craziest thing I saw a kid do. A student came to the office and showed us a Snapchat. Somebody had a gerbil in class.
Oh. Oh wait, actually I may have heard about this. There were rumors, yes.
To which we found out who it was. Word comes up. And we asked the age-old question: do you have anything you're not supposed to have? Yeah. To which you see the backpack move, holes in the backpack, all of the dots are showing tonight. She was holding it for a friend who brought it to school. So that little guy sat in my office the rest of the day. And he was embarrassed. It was an interesting phone call.
We had to find a box.
We had to find a box, but
Poke holes.
apparently there's quite the veterinary resources in the front office.
My lips are hot.
Yeah, wow.
If you used a fork, that wouldn't happen.
Really? All right, so
Oh, I think I'm good.
interesting, exciting to be able to come into the culinary kitchen and see one class in the demo in the classroom, one class in the big kitchen, and one
yes.
class, and they're all doing different things.
We had that today actually, yeah.
Yeah. And whenever you see that happen, and the kids are engaged, they're involved, and you know, I'm not on campus as much as what everybody else is, but to go and see those things, and you know,
Yeah.
your lips are burning too.
Yeah.
But you know, seeing the culinary teachers working with the students, and the students cooking something, and then wanting to eat it afterwards—that's the key.
Yes,
You
definitely.
know, as you guys are doing your craft. So,
Whew. So, are you? That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
The most talented and unique thing that I've ever seen a kid do. This was
Anybody else?
Take your time.
during Mr. Monsoon. There's a talent section. So it's a male pageant. So the boys come out and do their talent. One of the first years we ever held Mr. Monsoon. This kid, his talent, he duct taped a raw egg to his forehead and he smashed it with his foot.
Oh,
Kid you not,
like high kick?
He high kicked his forehead and smashed the egg on his forehead.
Challenge accepted.
You know what? I
That was his talent.
think Miss Pericini should do that for us.
I tried. It doesn't work.
Okay. Wow, that was hot. So we would like to thank our Spice champions, Dr. Asai, Ms. Pericini, Dr. Garcia, and Mr. Grace Shaver for joining us today. So now it is up to you guys to decide who is going to be in the hot seat for next episode. So,
And I talked about this at lunch today because one of our board members, Chrissy Pritchard, was on campus. So I would like to nominate Miss Pritchard.
okay.
Sorry.
Totally fine.
I think that I'm going to keep it in the family, and I'm going to nominate my son,
All right.
Mr. Pericini. Ethan, he's going to come and eat these things.
Awesome.
I think I want to see Coach Matekas come and eat some hot.
That would be fun. Absolutely.
Yes.
you know what? Since thinking about it, you know, Mr. Dean is a heck of a supporter of current technical education, and
And he was a heck of a supporter of eating.
he's a heck of a supporter of eating. So I would like to see Mr. Dean, the assistant superintendent, be one of the next steps.
Awesome, awesome. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We would like to thank these crybabies for joining us today. Tune in 2 weeks for our next episode of The Heat Wave. Thank you.
Great job.
That was so stressful.